Hi, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, English Language and Wisdom. In this channel, we upload very interesting and knowledgeable videos which will definitely boost your English listening, reading, and speaking skills. Friends, today's topic is how to memorize English words, or you can say English vocabulary. Let's begin the lesson. 1. Use flashcards. Small cards with a word on one side and its definition on the other, a tool for active recall and self-testing. Example, write benevolent on one side and kind and generous on the other. Review these cards regularly. 2. Use the words in sentences. Practice writing or saying new words within sentences to understand how they function in context. Example, her benevolent nature made her beloved by all her friends. 3. Practice daily. Consistent, regular practice to reinforce and solidify new vocabulary in your memory. Example, dedicate 30 minutes each morning to study vocabulary. 4. Read regularly. Engage with books, articles, and other written materials in English to encounter new words and see them used in context. Example, read a chapter of an English novel or an article from a newspaper every day. 5. Write stories or essays. Create narratives or essays that incorporate new vocabulary to deepen understanding and improve retention. Example, write a short story about a benevolent king who helps his people. 6. Use mnemonics, memory aids or tricks such as acronyms or visual associations to help remember difficult words. Example, remember benevolent by associating it with Ben loves to help. 7. Group words by theme. Organize vocabulary into categories based on themes or topics to make connections between related words. Example, group words like benevolent, charitable, and kind-hearted under the theme positive traits. 8. Learn roots, prefixes, and suffixes. Study the basic components of words, e.g., meaning not, able, meaning capable of, to help understand and predict the meanings of unfamiliar words. Example, knowing Ben means good helps with understanding benevolent, beneficial, and benefactor. 9. Use vocabulary apps. Mobile or computer applications designed to help you learn, practice, and review new vocabulary. Example, use apps like Anki or Quizlet to create and review flashcards. 10. Engage in conversations. Practice speaking with others to use new words in real-life scenarios and reinforce your learning. Example, use new words like benevolent in conversations with friends or language partners. 11. Label objects in your environment. Place sticky notes on everyday items with their English names to learn through visual association. Example, label your refrigerator, refrigerator, and your microwave, microwave, with sticky notes. 12. Teach someone else. Explain new words and their meanings to another person to reinforce your own understanding. Example, teach a friend or family member the meaning of benevolent and use it in a sentence. 13. Use visual aids. Incorporate pictures, diagrams, or charts to help remember words through visual representation. Example, draw a picture of a benevolent person helping others and label it. 14. Watch movies and TV shows. Listen for and learn new vocabulary through dialogues and contexts in audio-visual content. Example, watch a movie in English and write down new words you hear. 15. Listen to music. Use song lyrics to discover and memorize new words in an enjoyable way. Example, listen to English songs and look up the lyrics to understand new words. 16. Play word games. Engage in games like Scrabble, Boggle, or crossword puzzles to learn through play and improve word recognition. Example, play Scrabble and aim to use new vocabulary words like benevolent. 17. Review regularly. Revisit previously learned words frequently to ensure long-term retention. Example, schedule weekly review sessions of all the words you've learned. 18. Create a vocabulary journal. Keep a notebook where you record new words, their definitions, and example sentences to track your learning. Example, write benevolent in your journal along with its definition and a sentence. 19. Practice with quizzes. Test your knowledge of new words through quizzes to reinforce and assess your learning. Example, create a quiz with new words and test yourself or have a friend quiz you. 20. Use language exchange platforms. Interact with native speakers or fellow learners online to practice and learn new vocabulary. Example, use platforms like Tandem or HelloTalk to chat with native speakers and practice new words. 21. Immerse yourself. Surround yourself with English through media, conversations, and reading materials to create a natural learning environment. Example, change your phone and computer settings to English and consume English media. 22. Use words in different forms. Practice using words as different parts of speech, e.g., noun, verb, adjective, to understand their versatility. Example, learn benefit, noun, beneficial, adjective, and benefit, verb. 23. Keep a dictionary. Handy, use a dictionary to look up and understand unfamiliar words immediately. Example, carry a pocket dictionary or use a dictionary app on your phone. 24. Set specific goals. Define clear objectives for the number of new words to learn within a specific time frame to stay focused and motivated. Example, aim to learn 10 new words each week and review them regularly. Engage in word associations. Connect new words with synonyms, antonyms, or related concepts to create mental links and aid recall. Example, link benevolent with kind and selfish, antonym, to strengthen memory. 26. Participate in online forums. Join discussions on websites to practice writing and expand your vocabulary in a community setting. Example, engage in English discussions on Reddit or language learning forums. 27. Record yourself. Speak new words and listen to the recordings to improve pronunciation and reinforce memory. Example, record yourself using new words in sentences and play it back to check for accuracy. 28. Focus on practical vocabulary. Learn words that are useful and relevant to your daily life or interests for immediate application. Example, learn vocabulary related to your hobbies, such as cooking terms if you enjoy cooking. 29. Practice spelling. Write out new words to reinforce their spelling and form in your memory. Example, write benevolent 10 times to help remember its spelling. 30. Create mind maps, visual diagrams that show the relationships between words and concepts to enhance understanding and recall. Example, make a mind map of words related to benevolent, such as charitable, kind, and altruistic. 31. Use the words in social media posts. Incorporate new vocabulary into your online communications to practice in a casual setting. Example, write a social media post about a benevolent act you witnessed. 32. Attend language classes. Participate in structured language courses for guided learning and access to resources. Example, enroll in an English language class at a local community center or online. 33. Review before bed. Study new words before sleep to take advantage of memory consolidation during rest. Example, spend 15 minutes reviewing vocabulary before going to bed. 34. Engage in active reading. Highlight and note down unfamiliar words as you read to focus on new vocabulary. Example, while reading an article, highlight new words and look them up. 35. Use repetition techniques. Repeat new words multiple times in speaking or writing to reinforce memory. Example, Say the word benevolent out loud 5 times and write it in different sentences. 36. Practice. Pronunciation. Focus on correctly articulating new words to aid in recall and ensure correct usage. Example, use online pronunciation guides to practice saying benevolent correctly. 37. Learn collocations. Study words that commonly appear together to understand natural language patterns and improve fluency. Example, learn that make a decision and take a chance are common collocations. 38. Use technology. Employ tools like language apps, online dictionaries, and translation software to enhance learning. Example, use Google Translate to hear words pronounced and see them used in sentences. 39. Stay positive and patient. Maintain a positive attitude and patience as language learning is a gradual process that requires persistence. Example, remind yourself that progress takes time and celebrate small victories. 40. Reflect on progress. Regularly assess your vocabulary, growth to stay motivated, identify areas for improvement, and celebrate achievements. Example, review your vocabulary journal monthly to see how many new words you've learned and used. By following these tips and integrating these practices into your daily routine, you can effectively memorize and retain new English vocabulary.